Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another video. This is, it's Shanice, aka Chana Ivory, and I am back with another hair tutorial type video. I just pulled up to the salon, so I need to hurry up and just, do my little intro. Today, we are going to be doing a, kind of tribal braid, like a Bohemian tribal braid, gypsy goddess tribal braid style. I didn't mean gypsy, goddess tribal braid style, with the curly hair on the ends and in between. So I look forward to this. If you look forward to this, make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe to see more hair videos. If you're interested in house content, I also have that. And yeah, let's get into the salon. All right, so here is my client's before, and I'm going to go ahead and shampoo her hair. I normally shampoo my client's hair about 3 times before a braided style, since their hair will be put away for a while. And then I go in with a very hydrating and, a mixture of a hydrating and strengthening conditioner for them to deep condition with. Because of my salon setting, my clients have to bring their hair, so while she deep conditioned, I separated her hair. And now you see we are finished washing, and I am preparing her hair to be blow dried. I'm using my Design Essentials agave and lavender spray mist, and I also used some other Aveda products as well, and now I'm just sectioning her hair for the blow dry. All right, I'm starting the blow dry with my Dyson on the second highest heat setting and the highest air setting. First, I use tension to just stretch the hair and pre-dry it. Pre-drying makes your drying process faster. And then I'm going in with my round brush to blow dry the ends. And then you're going to see me separate this into a few sections and blow dry them individually with the round brush. Her hair is blow dried, it's clean, and now it's time to pre-section. I went ahead and grabbed my braiding product. I used the Peruvian white braid and lock gel, but I didn't actually end up using it yet. I normally pre-section without product just because once you put the product on there, the hair does start to revert eventually because it is a water-based product. It's just thick and it has a lot of oils. So yeah, I start off pre-section the hair into the amount of sections we're doing, and then I'm going to go back and actually braid each of these sections. I'm just trying to get something right. I'm so tired of saying goodbye. I'm just trying to get something right. I'm so tired of saying goodbye.
So my client wanted triangle parts, and that's exactly what I'm going to give her. I love me a good triangle and a good zigzag, but it always starts with the horizontal line first. So what I'm doing is making sure that I start in the middle with my triangle and work from the center out. That way the sections can be as even and symmetrical as possible.
That's how I show my affection. You have my attention. No, I don't do what I'm told. Nobody threatens my independence. I'm just trying to get something right. I'm so tired of saying goodbye. I'm just trying to get something right. I'm so tired of saying goodbye.
After I've pre-sectioned the whole row, I start doing my braids. And I feel like this is the fastest method for me as I try to speed up with my braiding. It's been some years, but still got to think of methods to get faster. So as you can see, I applied the braiding gel to her scalp. Well, not her scalp, the root of the hair. And I used my edge brush to brush it in. And now I am adding in my pieces of hair. So at the base of her braid, I start with 3 pieces of Kanekalon hair. And I use this as my support because I don't like when the top of knotless braids start off really skinny. So because she has fine strands of hair and I don't want it to create too much tension, I start off with enough hair that as I braid down, the braid will be even. Time to get a little more up close and personal on another braid. And look at them parts, by the way. Like, if you want your hair done in the Atlanta area, just go ahead and check me out. I'm actually no longer in this space when you're watching this, but yes, check me out because I'm definitely fire at the part and stuff. All right, but yes, I'm showing you again, real time, not sped up, me adding in each piece of Kanekalon hair and making sure I smooth the base of her hair so everything comes in cohesively and you don't see too many separations, because again, when someone has fine hair, it's easy to see those separations, especially when their hair is like a looser texture. So here I'm actually starting over the braid because I didn't like how it looked. And I left this part in because you know what? It's okay to start over a braid. If you want it to look as neat as you can get it, start it over. Don't start over every braid now, but you could start over a couple if you want it to look the way you'd like it to look.
I'm just trying to get something right. I'm so tired of saying goodbye. I'm just trying to get something right. I'm so tired of saying goodbye.
Now that I've shown you how I started some of the knotless braids, time to show you how I add in the hair. So as you can see, I'm making sure to tuck my client's natural hair behind the synthetic hair. This just helps the style last longer and reduces frizz. And now I am adding in a piece of hair. So I'm taking my piece of curly hair, and then you're going to see me go ahead and put it behind. So you see I'm putting it behind the piece that's in the center, and then I'm wrapping it around the clip so that it can stay in place. And then I'm going to basically tuck this hair and my client's hair behind the straight synthetic hair so that it is a seamless blend.
Don't you know that's how I show my affection? You have
Okay, and after I've braided down a few, I decided here is where I'd leave out the curly hair on the left side. So if you don't want to leave out hair on both sides of the braid, you could just braid that extra piece all the way through. But I knew I wanted to leave hair out on both sides, so that's exactly why I did it like that.
Do what I'm told. Nobody threatens my independence. I'm just trying to get something right. I'm so tired of saying goodbye. I'm just trying to get something right. I'm so tired of saying goodbye.
All right, y'all, so it's coming to the home stretch. I'm in the second to last row of individual braids. So as you can see, this is not what I said in my intro. I thought it was Fulani braids. I forgot. We were doing knotless braids with a twist, which is why the title of this video is Knotless Braids with a Twist. So you see these triangles are OD neat, right? Like these are some fire triangles. Like again, if you're in the Atlanta area, the Metro Atlanta area, just check me out, all right? My link will be in the description box. But yes, I am finishing up the parting. I have 3 parts right here. And by the way, you see how them triangles go all the way from the nape of her neck to the top of her head? Fire. Bomb. We are at the twist, y'all, and it's stitch braids. So we're doing stitch braids on the side of her hair. She didn't really have any preference as to how they looked, so I asked her if she wanted me to go ahead and freestyle a little design, and that's exactly what I did. So you see, first I parted that extremely straight part down, and then I'm going in and making some triangles. So I'm making the triangles into the opposite section, and I'm going to braid these little triangle pieces and then braid it into this stitch braid.
Don't you know that's how I show my affection? You have my attention. No, I don't do what I'm told. Nobody threatens my independence.
After I finish with all the stitch braids, I'm now going into my finishing process, which for me starts with oiling the scalp. I use the Aveda Nutriplenish oil to go in and oil my client's scalp, and I go ahead and give her a little scalp massage in between the braids just to help make sure that all of those sections of her scalp and her parts are oiled and nothing is dry or ignored.
I'm just trying to get something right.
So after I went in and layered the curly hair and made sure I got any scraggly ends, I'm separating out the curly hair because I know I'm about to dip her braids and I don't want to dip the curly synthetic hair or else it will mess up the texture. And I'm going to go in with the Nutriplenish foam and the Foamoliant from Aveda, of course, to moisturize her scalp, her braids, and just leave her hair with a nice shine. Using any of these setting foams are great because they are lightweight, they're hydrating, and they really just cause your hair to kind of curl into the braid so that it makes it just look neater overall. And then as I do with all my clients, I have them hold my wrapping strips as I go ahead and tie it on their head. And I'm going to go in with my blow dryer and diffuser on warm, like a low heat, and medium air to dry. And then I'm going to take off the diffuser and put it on cold air, low speed to finish drying and set in the moisture.
That's how I show my affection. You have my attention. No, I don't do what I'm told. Nobody threatens.
Now for the final step, that hot water dip. And baby, I know my client was like, yes, as I was like, yes, we are almost done. So yes, be very careful with this. Of course, I am using a glass container. Don't do that to yourself. I've had one break and spill on me before. Not safe, but this was all I had in the moment. So I just grabbed it. But yep, go ahead, dip your client's hair. Make sure you squeeze it out straight. And then I'm going to go in, take out the little curls and mousse them as well. Oh yes, and trim the scraggly ends off of the braids too. So yeah, just finishing up now.
Something right. I'm so tired of saying goodbye. I'm just trying to get something right. I'm so tired of saying goodbye.
And voila, here is the finished product. Perfect for her birthday, perfect for a trip, perfect for a vacation. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and thank you for watching.